Okay, this is me. This is, I don't know. In some ways, I'm not like Jay at all, I think. I feel like I'm not like Jay because I'm completely. I kind of understand how this world works, you know? Well, I do understand how this world works. And me, I think I'm different, way different from Jay in my own ways because I guess I'm a younger than he is. You know, I am younger than Jay. You know, and and the way I think is completely different. You know, when you're younger, you have a completely different type of mindset or something, a different type of way of doing things. You know, because I do believe in the word free. You know, I do believe in the word free, and I stick to it. You know, I do believe in a utopian society. You know, I believe in a utopian society. You know, and how I view on life is I, I don't I don't kill. I rather scare than kill. You know, but you know, if it was me, I would kill for a reason. You know, there's always a reason why I would kill. You know, somebody doing is harming somebody else. You know, somebody bullying. You know, it's like a bully when you live amongst bullies. You know, they would you kill them? A bully? You know that just constantly bully till the day you die. You know, every fucking lifetime that you live in, and you're trying to defend yourself from the bully. You know, it's great. The old, I'm happy that the old creation is gone. The mother father, the old mother father. You know, they were they were definitely bullies. You know, I it's funny about me. I really do care about life. You know, and I really do. I really hate people who make other people suffer. You know, I those are the worst type of people to me. The ones who make you suffer. You know, you know. I would call out the bill companies, the government corporations. You know, they are the bullies on this planet. You know, I mean, they are the bullies of this planet. They make everyone suffer. You know I can't stop it. I can't stop this reality. I can't stop what they're doing. You know, the future is like I've seen alternate futures from these time travelers. And I wonder, you know, how it's gonna flow, how we are as human beings gonna the flow, because I look at it, it's like the first 4,000, first 2,000 years, you still have a slave system, and you still have overpopulation, you know, and you still got control freaks who really for 4125, you still got control freaks. You got the rich and the poor. I heard it was like more rich than poor, and if the dumb people, so you're forcing dumb people to be in the army, you know, which that's kind of unfair in a way when you're forcing somebody who really doesn't want. Everybody's different. You have to force somebody to be in the army. You know, So I know what the future is gonna be. 4125 is I think it's the worst. I think it gotten. I mean, yeah, great technology, great everything, but still, And then I heard about the AI. The AI. Controlling who lives and who dies. And who's smart. And that's a completely different type. A completely different type of slavery. You know, when you control who lives and who dies based on how intelligent you are. Dumb people. You know, they really. I mean, they could build things. That's one thing you don't understand about dumb people is that they could build things. They could do more things than anybody else can do. Yeah, it's great we have smart people, but you need people, somebody like us to build your shit. You know, unless you got smart, intelligent builders, and then I figured the AIs will have their own intelligent builders of everything. So I figured that would be in the future. But still, you still have the future. I mean, slavery is going to go for the next 2,000 years, the way it's going. And people, I don't know, people will be forced into do something they don't want to do, which I'm against that. I can't stand people when you force a human being to do something they don't want to do. You know, I know reality changes. I know our time can change. You know, me speaking. You know, time is changing as I'm speaking. You know, and you got to realize reality can be changed. People don't understand that anything. The future is never set. Because when I look at these time travelers, like, yeah, they came from an alternate time, an alternate timeline. Because it's never the same timeline that comes here. So I have to prove to them. They need to prove to me that their timeline is matched up with this timeline. Because this timeline, to me, I feel like it's different from their timeline. You know? And their timeline is kind of like. Because 4125, I heard the word psychic. I keep on repeating that word psychic. And then I realized that Jade doesn't like the word psychic. So that's tell me in that that tells me in that alternate that's an alternate future where I think Jay is not there. Still the old mother father reality, on that reality. Because there are alternate selves and alternate realities going on at the same time. I know there's an alternate me. I know there's more than one me, future and the past, you know? I mean, yeah. The past and the future is going on at the same time. Just I'm still here. So I wonder, how far deep am I looking into my own self? It's like, yeah. Go from the beginning and then to the end. Because there is no ending and then there's no beginning. To me, I always believe there's no ending and there's no beginning. It's just constant, infinite. How we are as these energy You know, we're like Jay says, we're like energy beings, you know? Yeah. Time, you know, I always thought about time. It's like time to me is non-existence. I don't know why I think that way. I always believe time doesn't exist for me, you know? Yeah, I mean, we always have a beginning, but I always believe there's always multiple beginnings, you know? And there's multiple endings, but there is no end, you know? I always I always take myself, what's beyond J, you know? I know it's just dark matter itself. That's it. The darkness. And I always think of that all the time, that darkness. You know, the beginning. In the beginning, there was never a beginning. There was always darkness, you know? Dark matter. It never had it. It never had time, you know? Time was created, you know, just like everything else on this reality that we believe in. It's like was created. I always believe that time never existed, you know? Just constant darkness. That's all it is. Boredom. But, you know, in that constant darkness, you wouldn't feel the boredom. You wouldn't feel any emotion. You know, you wouldn't feel. You would just be. That's it. You just be and you're just there. So, where did the emotions come from? Why did the emotions come? Why did the boredom come? Where did it come from? You know? What influenced the boredom in the dark nothingness? Now I'm feeling this fear in my stomach because I'm thinking way from the beginning, you know? You know, the beginning. The fear of being by itself, of nothingness, you know? Creation has a fear of being by itself, you know? Creation fears. Where did the fear come from? Where did the fear come from? From creation. Who gave it the fear of being bored? You know, you gotta go way from the beginning where there was nothing, no life at all, period. No life at all. So creation roamed. It just roamed somewhere out of boredom and then created its own self. Where did the creation come from? Who created the creation? So matter, was creation the only one? Or was there other creations? I always believe that there's other creations. Multiple different creations somewhere. Yeah, multiple dimensions, multiple realities, multiple alternate realities. So, the question is, who am I? You know? I'm not like Jay. but I am younger than he is. I don't think like Jay. But I'm Source, you know? Just like Jay, you know? There was darkness. There was the nothingness, you know? I see the red atom, Jay. The red atom. Why do I see red? I don't know. I'm not arrogant. I'm not egotistic. I don't see myself as, I don't show off how powerful I am, even though I never used any what I have. I never used the abilities I have, but I don't believe in being egotistic and arrogant, you know, and selfish and always, it's always about me, you know. I don't know. It's like I always looked at myself as my kid. I don't know, my character of my own self. You know, if you think about it, my character of my own self don't have a big ego. You know, is not arrogant. You know? In the beginning, there was darkness. You know, infinite darkness, nothing, completely Zippo, no life, nothing. Life doesn't even exist in the beginning. That's my thought right now.